The final of the last one of the Sierra Adventure games begins here. You're welcome. Now what I need is some music for the atmosphere as I read this for you. So what we need is this. Sorry. Oh, so full of burps. We need is this. Time to read, everybody. Gabriel Knight, Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned. Written by Jane Jensen, illustrations by Ron Spears. Wow, you've been invited to Paris by Prince James of Albany. Let me see. Never heard of him. Let me look him up on the Sydney. He's the current Steward heir. You know, the kings of Scotland. Now they're in exile. How does she do, ladies and gentlemen? So we're going, right? No. Why not? This is a chance to meet real European society. That's exactly why not. Sun news. Besides, I don't even know these people. They must have heard there was a new Ritter Scion. I'm not a Scion. And they'd want to meet you, of course. This is really exciting. You're like royalty. I'm not royalty. And neither is this guy if he's in exile. We're not going. Okay, whatever. I'll just call the secretary guy, see if I can get more info. Raise! Just a second. Mr. Knight, so good of you to accept our hospitality. Call me Gabriel, and this is Gracie. Grace Nakamura, charmed. The weekend proceeds less than smashingly. No, really, you all go. Polo is most enjoyable, I assure you. The best sport on earth. No one will mind if you are not an expert horseman. Especially the horse, like, look at that face. That horse face. Novelist, is it? Would I know you? I seriously doubt it. The Voodoo Murders and Brutal Beast, that's the second book about the beast within, are probably not up Lord Edger's alley. Have you read any of Mr. Knight's work, James? I'm afraid I haven't had the pleasure. But how do you know someone like? Alfred, you know James and Pat find the occasional American amusing. It's one of those endearing quirks of theirs. Really? You've never seen that in America? Never seen what, Mr. Knight? An Englishman being invited because they are amusing. You were right. We shouldn't have come. None of them have even heard of the Ritters. Hey, this is the first edition of the Dubliners. Sign. Ooh. Oh, now you don't want to talk about it. You called the fiddler, so dance. Miss Nakamura, Mr. Knight, might we speak with you alone? We're related to the Wittelsbach dynasty. The lost Wagner opera came to our attention, and the peculiar focus of your family trade. Mesby suggested I contact you. You need a Schadenjäger? I'm afraid so. The Stuarts are a very old family. For a long time we have been plagued by a kind of anemia. Like Romanovs? Yes, and no. Stuart heirs have usual episodes. They awake in the morning exhausted and pale. Upon examination it is evident that they are suffering from severe anemia. Let me see, what else? There. Gradually they recover, but it happens again. Sometimes within months, sometimes not for years. Sounds like a medical problem. Does it? Oh my god. Yeah, puncture wounds on the neck. There's no trace of an assailant? No. Over the centuries we have tried everything. Guards, dogs, locked rooms. Guards and dogs fall asleep. Locks are broken. Nothing stops it. You want us to protect you? Not me. There is someone I want you to meet. Thank you, Miss Me. This is my son, Charles, my first child. Isn't he beautiful? I did expect you to understand, but when it was my own suffering, I could accept the night visitors, as we call them. But now that it's Charlie, I simply cannot bear the thought. We're to protect the baby from these night visitors? Do you really think you could? We'll do our best. Absolutely. That night. The thing that worries me is getting them to show up. We can be sitting up nights for months. Don't you think, Grace? Grace? Make that I could be staying up nights for months. Thunk! Apparently, there's a window opening, and that dog also fell asleep. Grace? And there's a night visitor. Ugly motherfucker, ain't he? No! Kidnapped the child, the baby. Before the Shuttle can even move, the figure is gone. And so is the baby. And he jumps out the window. Gabriel leaps into action. Like, literally. What would be a good theme for this? Not sure about this one. No, the chase. There. All from Gabriel Knight 2. He leaps onto his motorcycle. A pursuit begins in the warm Paris night. At times when his headlights penetrate the car, he sees two figures, two men. But the chase ends at a train station. The car is empty. Two men. Baby, did anyone? Sir. Number 4. Number 4. There Gabriel goes into number 4 train. How cute. Mind if I have a look? It's not the right baby. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, hey, you. I think I left my bag in here somewhere. Apparently he finds some kind of a trunk with air holes in it. Hi, I was just checking for a bag I lost, but thunk. And that where it ends, and that is where the game begins. You guys enjoyed the story? I may have not been the best reader of it, but I put all of my into it. But pretty much without that book, which for some reason I don't think I had it, even though I had the game. But it was like a resale, so there was no novel with it. Oh, that's why it's so hot. The freaking spice goes straight through my throat. Ugh. That burns. Burns so good. But now that that reading is done, we can go to the game itself. To the proper game. But yeah, that novel is the beginning of the story. Then we get this beautiful theme song. I'll let it play for a while I try to take care of the rest of my noodle broth. Look into the broth and see your future. I see a noodle. don't know if it's good luck, but it's tasty. Mess. Man. Oh. I also bought this. From that Asian market that I went to. Something called Super Cola. Hey, Hobo Joe. Been a while. Yeah, that's the menu screen. Individual packaging. It's definitely cola flavor. Why is it white? I can see why it's called Super Cola. That's sour. Oh. Oh, that's sour. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's a good combination. First, really spicy food, and then sour candy. Oh. Nice cola flavor, though. It ain't bad. The hard candy, too. Oh boy, I poked a hole in it that it's got more sourness inside. That is just like toxic waste. Awesome. So I'm looking for Easter eggs. Trying to look for the Easter egg list. All right, let's play. Oh, it doesn't do the introduction? I guess I need to watch the intro separately. If I do quit game, does it really just quit the game? Not go to main menu. Yeah. Don't worry. Intro. Kinda written by changes. I wouldn't say that this game is a huge downgrade. I think this game is great. Just like the others. San Francisco. San Grial. San Marino. San Andreas? Yeah, Tim Curry as Gabriel Knight. Music, Robert Holmes and David Henry. Definitely Robert Holmes is best. Yep, this is the last one. They were planning on a fourth game, but Sierra went under. Tim Curry is also Pennywise the Dancing Clown. By the late 90s, Sierra was on life support, yeah. It was not long after 2000s when they went bankrupt. I mean, even publishing Half-Life didn't save them. They were going down under quick. Excuse me, sir, have you got any grape upon?
Two men with a trunk get off here by any chance?
Oui,
Which way did they go?
that way, monsieur.
Oh, where are we anyway?
Guise, France. Let me help you, monsieur. There is a taxi at front, and a hotel nearby in Rennes-le-Château.
I've read about it, but I don't remember exactly the reason. I think they had problems of how to handle money or something. Don't exactly remember. Here we are, Gabriel's room, day 1, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. with score of 0 out of 965. It's a living.
Knight. Gabriel Knight. Nice view, if there was anything to look at, that is. Good thing I have all this stuff in my room. You never know when you'll need a dresser. What is that?
It is a very smart waiter.
Well, it ain't Ethan Allen. Kind of a bushy thing, isn't it? I may not know art, but I like it.
I wonder why.
Your basic Y hanger. Good thing Joan Crawford ain't around.
Nice reference.
Somebody must have had a note in here or something.
Hey, Toy. Is it some sort of personality disorder that his accent is different compared to what accent?
There's a lock on the door.
No, don't
What
open
is
it.
that?
Here. I wanted to look at the lock again.
I guess the lock prevents anyone from coming in that way.
Well, it's been like, what was it? 6 years since he's played as Gabriel Knight. It's still Tim Curry, but it's been a long time since he's out of practice with his New Orleans accent. Not to mention Tim Curry is British, so...
They need to get some of my dad's paintings in here. These are a bit too happy for my taste.
But also, it's Tim Curry, so don't you dare diss the man. He is a global treasure. Hello there, Jean.
He must be the hotel receptionist. Don't think he was on duty when I came in last night.
Ah, you must be Monsieur Knight in room 25. My name is Jean. If there's anything you need, I will be at your service most humbly.
Thanks. Is there anything I should know about the town?
Rennes-le-Château? We have a small town, but a rich history. I suggest Monsieur visite le musée de Saunière. It's just down the road.
Say, Jean, have you seen two men with a large trunk around the hotel? Maybe, checking in?
No, monsieur, but most of the guests arrived last night, oui? And I was, excusez-moi, not on duty. We have a number of gentlemen staying at the hotel. As to their luggage, I cannot say.
Maybe somebody else who works here might have seen the two men?
The night clerk is Simone. When she comes on duty this evening, perhaps monsieur could ask her.
Well, that's cheerful. Makes me feel right at home.
Well, your dad drew that kind of a picture with a skull and 3 snakes. Did you forget already? I mean, you just said that they should have some dead as pens around here. And now you're like, well, that's cheerful. Yeah, but I did like the remake myself. I did play it like, I would say 60% through, 70% through. Around that. But I didn't like it that much. I mean, it follows the book a lot more. So they added stuff from the book and they followed it more than the original game. Still, it just felt lacking. Like it didn't have the same kind of spirit as the original game did.
There's some kind of book on the desk. Looks like these guests have all signed in within the last 24 hours. There's a guy reading a newspaper in the lounge.
Let's see. How did you do this? Initiate Easter egg protocol. There's the console. There, he made it into a boat. And now he's got a... Hey, Tim. We'll leave him alone.
If that's what I think it is, I can die a happy man.
Once you trigger the egg, there will be in some places the icon of an Easter egg, and when you do that,
great.
something weird happens. Like what just happened with those two.
Hey, how about some coffee out here, Mercy?
Silver plate.
Thanks, buddy.
No, it's a Tex Murphy third-person approach. Sliding
Gabriel
camera and
Knight.
3D characters.
You wanker.
Mosley? Is that you?
Yeah, it's mostly.
No, it's my evil twin. What the hell are you doing here, Nat?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. I'm here with the tour group.
What kind of tour group?
You know, the touring kind.
And you guys came here?
Well, it's kind of special, it's a special treasure hunting tour group.
Treasure? What treasure?
Look, read the brochures, okay?
Brochures.
I'm not a freaking tour guide.
Jeez, nice to see you too.
So what are you doing here again?
I came to see you.
What?
Sure. I called your number at the post.
Right, of course. I forgot I mentioned it. Well, it's great to see you. Great.
Yeah.
If you want to join a tour, you'll have to talk to Madeline Boothane. She's around here somewhere. And come up to the room later, would you? I'm in room 33.
Sure.
And thanks for surprising me, old pal.
No problem.
Nothing suspicious there, him shouting that out loud. Nothing suspicious.
Nothing like chew-chews to help you work up an appetite.
Packages of maple syrup.
And as Guybrush Threepwood would say, maple syrup by itself? Ew.
That goes into the kitchen. Mosley? In Rennes-le-Chateau? Wait, are you as confused as I am?
Very.
I hope they don't actually cook in that.
I mean, they could.
Pottery? What's up with that? What would I want with pottery?
Put one on your head. You know. Take it out for a walk. Hey, Jean. Any day now.
I was peeking at the hotel register. You wouldn't by any chance recall the actual times people checked in, would you?
Monsieur, we are a small hotel. This is why we do not require so precisely the time check-in, the time check-out. I myself might remember, but I was not on duty last night.
Hey, Hablum. It is the lobby of the hotel.
You've got a tour group staying here?
Ah, they fill the hotel. We have only the 7 rooms and they have taken every room but your room, monsieur. If I might say, monsieur is most fortunate to get his room. Particularly since he did not make the reservation, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, yeah. I'm lucky as all get out.
Does your dog bite? No. Hey, doggy. You said your dog does not bite. That is not my dog.
Do you know anything about the tour group,
How many
John?
times have I actually
No, monsieur.
said
You should
that
have
same
to speak
scene?
with the mouth of the horse itself. Mademoiselle Butan is the tour group leader.
I hear there's supposed to be a treasure around here. You know anything about it?
The Chamber of Commerce, they asked me to sound mysterious. But between you and I, Monsieur Knight, I think le trésor is a myth.
Myth?
No offense.
Oui, oui,
I
a
hope
myth.
you are proving me wrong.
Ah oui, oui, a myth. Haven't you heard of a myth? A légende? Oh yeah. Look at those polygons. Sniff 'em. Anyway.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Knight, Gabriel Knight.
And I am Emilio Baza.
Emilio. Interesting name. Where are you from, anyway?
The Middle East, originally.
Huh. Hey, you with that tour group by any chance?
I am, yes. Yes, I am.
Nice place, huh? Did you get in last night?
Yes.
Not too late, I hope.
Not late, no.
Did you drive in?
A friend dropped me off. I'm not crazy about flying and owning a vehicle. Such a nuisance.
Are you a treasure hunter, Emilio?
I suppose I am, but riches can be measured in many ways.
Well, that's true enough. So what do you think the treasure is?
Oh, I would not presume to say, Mr. Knight. At least, not out loud.
So nice how he dodges all the questions. He sure is thoroughly cleaning that.
The window overlooks the parking lot. That's pleasant. Don't mind if I do.
Yes, look at that flat butt.
The parking lot is packed, isn't it?
Chicken.
Must not be a lot of cats around here.
Oh, there's one that I know of.
Ooh, reminds me of the present the voodoo group left me.
Yuck.
At least this one is still got its feathers on. Pardonnez-moi. Hey, Gabriel. Welcome back.
Well, hi. You must be Madeline Bouthane.
Perhaps. Who are you?
Gabriel Knight. You know Mosley from your tour? We go way back.
Ah, I should have recognized the accent.
What accent?
Exactly.
Never
What
mind.
accent?
So, you know Monsieur Mosley?
Oh, yeah. And I was wondering how much you charge me to, kind of hang with the group, given that I'm paying for my own hotel and all.
2,000 francs.
Kind of steep, innit?
This is the price of success. Do you wish to find the treasure or not?
I'll think about it. When did y'all get in?
Last night?
Late?
No. Why do you ask?
Just curious how long it took. You drove it?
Yes, from Toulouse. It's about 2 hours.
Who all came in the van?
Most of the group flew into Toulouse. John Wilkes, Lady Howard, Miss Styles, and your friend, Mosley. Messieurs Kelly and Baza made their own arrangements.
So, what's this tour group do, anyway?
I guide my clients through the facts of the mystery and show them the important locations. From there, they can draw their own conclusions.
Well, how come you're not guiding them right now?
There is a lot to absorb in the town itself, Monsieur Knight. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. will be the first guided lecture.
Oh, well, I'll still think about it. So, you're the expert, right? What's your theory about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
I leave that to my clients. It is better that way, no?
I'd buy that.
Guess he's
for
getting
$1.
some fresh air.
Welcome to the Plushy family.
The text-to-speech engine have no accent either. This is 100% pure American English.
Pure.
Nothing strange to hear at all.
Pure. American English. Pure. Because that is a word in Finnish. It means bite. Not poor. Pure. It was speaking in Finnish. As in 100% bite American English. Those are some loud talon steps. Not puree. Pure. Pure jenkki purukumi.
So much for that idea. Guess he's getting some fresh air.
Not anymore.
Meow.
Woof.
Meow.
Fermé pour réparation. There's a familiar face.
I think it's a bookstore. Gee, that book looks interesting. Too bad the store is closed.
I mean, it says right there, the author of Gabriel Knight novel. Jane Jensen. That's her face right there, and that's the book. I mean, that book on the window looks familiar, don't it? Kind of familiar, ain't it? Zoom and enhance. There. And also, thank you, Gabriel, for the resub. And we have a hype train? What started the hype train? I mean, usually doesn't start from just one subscription. Weird.
San Grial. Holy Grail. San Grial. Wasn't that what the two men on the train said? Why would they be talking about the Holy Grail? And what does the Grail have to do with Rennes-le-Chateau? Secrets of the Holy Grail. I wonder if that book's got something to do with this area. Unfortunately, the store is closed.
The chicken is a lie. Well, yeah, pretty much what it says. You finish. The chicken is a lie.
Nope, those don't work together. Gee, that book looks interesting. Too bad the store is closed.
How do I make you look at the...
I think it's a bookstore.
Stop talking about the bookstore and comment on Jane Jensen. I mean, at some point, if I look at Jane Jensen's face, Gabriel here will say, gee, isn't he some kind of a famous writer? He? A famous writer?
They're open all day.
Le Musée de Saunière, Museum Saunière. Lundi, mercredi, vendredi, from 7 to 5. And mardi and jeudi, 12 to 17, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Hey, Bimbi. Are these Gabe nights cryptic or easy peasy? They can be cryptic. Musée des Archives de Magdala et Via Betania.
Looks like the entrance to the museum.
I mean, the Gabriel Knights are cryptic in the way of getting the story together. I still wonder what started the freaking hype train. It's so weird. But when it comes to the puzzles, there are at least
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's at least 2 puzzles that are kind of like moon logic in a way. Or hard to figure out. I mean, back in the day, it took a while to figure them out. Why are you saying that the hype chain was done by one gift sub? That's not a gift sub, he just used Prime. I think the hype train is drunk. And I didn't use it now. It's very drunk. Hey, Osticle. The map puzzle in the end. Map puzzle. Map puzzle. I mean, le serpent rouge. I mean, le serpent rouge can be tough. But it's not like the most cryptic one. It's just math. Japanese cola candies. It's a hard ball with lots of sourness and flavor.
Lost items. Wonder if my life is in there. God. Hey, they actually have souvenirs for sale. I'm sure Gracie will be all over it if and when she gets here. I'm not sure what those paintings have to do with this area. Not that it really matters, I guess. I'm assuming she works here. Ah, how are you? You run this place?
Ah oui, yes.
Nice to meet you. The name's Knight.
Very well.
And you are?
Madame Girard. Is there something I can help you with?
There might be. Have you heard a baby crying in the past 24 hours?
I have 3 grandchildren. What do you think?
Say, does the Holy Grail have something to do with this area?
Perhaps.
Uh-huh. And what would the connection be, exactly?
Some believe the Templars found sacred Christian treasure in the Holy Land. When they were persecuted, they would have hidden it, n'est-ce pas? It really is not that difficult to leap, monsieur.
Sacred Christian treasure? Like the Holy Grail?
Possibly. The most famous Grail story, written by Wolfenbach, was set in Languedoc. Did you know that, monsieur? No, of course you did not.
She's just very pale and sitting in the dark, so not much light. She's a vampire.
Is there anything special I should know about the town?
The displays will tell you the history of Rennes-le-Château.
You mentioned Templars, as in the Knights Templars?
No, Simon
Were
Templar.
they really from this?
If you wish to know about the Templars, read the history board.
There's supposed to be some kind of treasure buried around here, right?
Yes, that is the theory.
Well, what kind of treasure is it?
That is part of the mystery, monsieur.
You should know that as a mystery writer.
Okay, so what are some of the possible treasures?
Gold stores of the Romans, the fabulous wealth of the Visigoths, which was never found, the fabulous wealth of the Merovingians, which was never found.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be the fabulous wealth of the Cathars, which...
Yeah, I gotcha. The Templars too, right?
But of course, they have more fabulous wealth than anyone. Why do you think that French pig dog of a king turned on them?
Aren't you French in this region?
Well, France thinks so.
It's my favorite series from Sierra. Could play Gabriel Knight games all day long and not get tired.
Any other theories on the possible treasure?
Well, the Romans did destroy the Temple of Jerusalem, stole sacred Hebrew artifacts. Perhaps it is the lost treasure of Jerusalem that is buried around here.
Nope.
And then there is this one theory.
Yes?
Ah, never mind. I am a good Catholic woman
Roberta had
myself.
nothing to do with these.
Why don't you read up on the subject if you are so very interested?
All of these are Jane Jensen. Jane Jensen helped Robert with, I think it was King's Quest 6 and 7. But Jane Jensen worked on these. This is her baby. I mean, I even got Sins of the Fathers, the book. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Jane Jensen. And that's Jane. Oh wait, that's Dean Erickson as Gabriel Knight from Beast Within. True fan then. Oh hell yeah. I know these games by heart. Or at least if not by heart, then by fart.
Say, were you around last night?
I was at home, monsieur.
Oh, you didn't happen to see anyone coming into town, did you? Late? Around 11?
I am well asleep by then. The early bird catches the worm, you know.
Yeah, and what an incentive that is, too.
Merci beaucoup. Well, time to check the museum. Ah! Her Grace! Estelle and Lady Howard. Estelle being the lanky, tall lady, and Lady Howard being that.
There's a couple of beauteous dames. All right, so I'm feeling generous.
In Gabriel's eyes, they are not the prettiest. As soon as we walk away far enough, they continue talking, but if we get too close, they stop talking. But if we go back here...
goodness, Estelle. Look at this. It's the sacred number of Ra.
You're right, Lily. And look, it says Virgo.
Isis. And Trinus et Eunice. 3 or 1, isn't it? Or am I conjugating badly?
Oh, I'm afraid I never had Latin.
Well, I think I'm right.
No, Trinius et Unus means that 3 are 1. 3 and 1.
They could be referring
Not
to
3 are
God,
1.
Jesus, and the Holy Ghost. Couldn't they?
Don't be stupid. Anyway, Dr. Wen says it's all the same thing. Or was that Mary, God, and Jesus?
Look at that shape. Wasn't there something like that in Dr. Wen's sacred geometry?
Shh. Do you want to give everything away?
That's perfect. Let's
sorry.
join our
here
cursed forces
with
together,
Shanti and someone else.
We can rule the world.
Hello! Oh, Zampak. Okay.
There's a couple of beauteous dames. All right, so I'm feeling generous.
Let's talk to these beauteous dames.
Good morning, ladies.
Look, Estelle, the gentleman has come over to introduce himself. Isn't that charming?
Well, I try. The name's Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yes. How do you do, Mr. Knight? I'm Estelle Styles, and this is Lady Lily Howard.
Renowned on stage and screen. And now you're thinking, how modest, how petite, and of course, I am.
Yes, you're very
Lily.
petite. I mean, just look at her. She's very petite.
You wouldn't by any chance be here looking for the Holy Grail, would you?
Ah, but we all seek the Holy Grail.
You mean everyone on the tour?
No, little man. All mankind. The correct question is not, do you seek the Grail, but do you know what the Grail is?
Well, what is it?
And a small cup made by the carpenter. At least he tried. That was a short stream. Yeah.
Are you with the tour group?
He's a sly one, Estelle.
Yes, Mr. Knight, we are.
What about you, dear boy? I thought we'd met everyone this morning.
Oh, I'm a friend of Mosley's.
Ah, well.
What do you mean, ah, well?
Are you all here looking for the treasure?
Well, we can hardly deny it since we're on the tour.
But it's not as though we have a theory, Mr. Knight.
Estelle, you're so subtle.
Oh, yeah? You got a theory? Well, let me hear it.
Is that a note of ridicule I hear? Can it be?
No, I didn't.
Do you think perhaps that only men can have valid theories?
Hardly. It's just the whole idea of a...
Lily, are we to take it that you yourself have no theory, sir?
About the treasure? No, I don't.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
It's possible.
Oh, he doth. Well, that was a lovely conversation. Now let's read, shall we? The Celts. The earliest recorded inhabitants of the Languedoc were Celtic. Several stone monuments in the area are thought to be French versions of Stonehenge. Very little is known about this period.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
I thought there was a way of just going through them.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
Okay.
The Romans. The Roman called this area Gaul. They had many rich silver and gold mines here, sustained by slave labor. Gaul was a favorite spot for exiling people. Pontius Pilate and Herod Antipas were both exiled here by Rome. The Visigoths conquered Rome, raiding the city of Rome itself in 410. They ended their nomadic existence by settling in this area with their vast stores of plundered wealth. Nearby Toulouse was their capital. The Merovingian dynasty, from 461 to 962 AD, was a line of mystical priest kings with long hair that ruled the German Franks. Clovis I in 507 defeated Alaric II of the Visigoths in battle. Clovis I made a pact with the Roman Pope to consolidate the position of each. In 671, Merovingian King Dagobert II married Giselle de Razes, niece of the Visigoth king. Her hometown Rennes-le-Château, then called Rede, became the Merovingian stronghold. The two had a son, Sigisbert IV. On December 23, 679, Dagobert II was murdered by a servant under directions from the king's treacherous mayor of the palace, Pepin the Fat. His 3-year-old son Sigisbert IV disappeared and the kingship passed to a weaker branch of the family tree. The Pope endorsed this murder. The Carolingians, the family line of Pepin the Fat, gradually took over rulership in 754. Pepin III, by the pronouncement of the Pope, officially became king of the Franks. His dynasty included Charlemagne. The Carolingians' rule ended in 987 with the new dynasty of the Capetians. Septimania. From the Spanish Pyrenees up through Toulouse and Narbonne, there was a strong Jewish contingent. In 759, Pepin III, in exchange for acknowledgement from the Jewish leaders, made Septimania independent kingship. The Jewish Septimanians chose off their king Theodoric as their king. Theodoric, descendant of Sigisbert IV, and Theodoric's descendants include Guillaume de Guillaume and Godefroy de Bouillon, Duke of Lorraine, and conqueror of Jerusalem during the Crusades. The Cathars. Perhaps as an outgrowth of the region's historical independence in the late 12th century of Languedoc became the hotbed for a group called the Cathars. The Cathars were nominally Christians, but their theology was considered heretical by the Catholic Church. The Pope arranged the Albigensian Crusade in 1207, in which the Cathars were slaughtered, men, women, and children. The region never fully recovered. Knights Templar. Although the Templars were inaugurated in Jerusalem in 1118, several of the key founders came from the Languedoc, including Eustace de Pin, Count of Champagne. The temple continued its association with the region, establishing several bases here. Many high-ranking Templars came from the Cathar families, including Bertrand de Blanchefort, 4th Templar Grandmaster. The Knights Templar were eventually accused of heresy. A general arrest occurred in 1307. The group was disbanded and all the resisted were burnt at the stake.
Adam and Eve. I never liked that story. Can you imagine there being only one woman on the entire planet? Oh, God.
Oh, God. When Adam delved and Eve span, who was then the gentleman?
This side tells the story of that Abbé Saunière.
Béranger Saunière was born and raised near Rennes-le-Château in a town called Montazel. He was ordained and appointed abbé to Rennes-le-Château in 1885 at the age of 33. For 6 years, Saunière struggled on a starvation salary. He managed to raise a little money from locals to restore the decrepit church. He began to work in 1891 and was dismantling the altar when he found a hollow in an ancient Visigothic pillar. Inside the hollow, Saunière found 4 parchments in wooden tubes. The parchments were said to be two genealogies, a two-sided parchment containing Greek scripture and a confession of one Abbé Bijou, abbé at Rennes-le-Château in 1789 and confessor of the Blanchefleur family. Saunier took the discovery to his superior, the Bishop of Carcassonne. The bishop sent him to Paris, where he stayed for 3 weeks. In Paris, he was introduced to various persons known to be involved in esoteric and occult circles. He paid to have copies made of several paintings in the Louvre. When Saunier returned to Rennes-le-Château, his fortunes had changed. He began spending vast sums of money. He had a lavish villa built for himself and his housekeeper Marie de Narnon. Then he added a strange tower overlooking the valley. Saunier built a road and a water system for the town. He refurbished the church in a garish and unorthodox manner. He gave money away and spent a fortune on his friends. Although a later superior demanded he name the source of his wealth, Saunier was excused from such an explanation by the Pope himself. Saunier also did some unaccountable things, such as destroying several of the tombstones in the local graveyard and defacing other ancient local inscriptions. Distinguished and mysterious visitors came to see Saunier at Rennes-le-Château, including Archduke Johann von Habsburg, cousin of the Austrian Emperor. Saunier died suddenly of a stroke on January 17th in 1917 at the age of 65. His death came only days after Marie de Narnon ordered his casket. Though Marie said she would reveal his secret before she died, she never did. All she said was that the people in the area were walking on gold and didn't even know it. Asmodée, gravure tirée dans le livre de l'Abbé Saunier.
This side tells the story of that Abbé Saunier.
And there is l'Abbé Saunier.
I think he's the guy the museum's named after, Saunier. It's a letter in French. A bunch of old documents in French. Be still, my heart.
Be still, my fart.
Hey, he kind of looks like me. Except for the dress part.
It's not a dress, it is a robe.
I'm not sure I'd want that thing between my legs. Looks dangerous.
I'm trying so hard not to find your French accent funny, but it's really tough. I'm just saying Rennes-le-Château. That's the way it's supposed to be pronounced. In French. Rennes-le-Château.
Oh, what kind of dog is he?
He's French.
Woof!
Somebody lost a hat. It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear.
Rennes-le-Château. Reedy-le-Château. Next time we play something together, you can make all the fun you want of me for trying to do a Finnish accent.
According to the register, Mr. Baza arrived before me and Buccelli sometime after, and I think I got in around 11. It's a telephone. They work the same way here in France.
They do?
I'm not sure who to call. I should call Prince James. I think I have his number on me somewhere.
Now he knows who to call.
My Schattenjäger dagger. The Schattenjäger talisman. It's kind of like a lucky rabbit's foot, only big and heavy.
This is my talisman. Destroy them, robots.
I went back to my old tape recorder. That jewel mount was a pain to lug around. Grace has been working on our procedure for cases. She wants us to take fingerprints, use this new program called Sydney, and do all this sort of, you know, official crap. So I don't think I'll record my conversations this time around, but I might be able to find some more creative uses for my tape recorder.
From a tape recorder.
Looking at my passport picture, it's a wonder the US ever let me go.
Now that means that they should let you go, because if you look too much like your passport photo, you're too sick to travel. Hey there, Wasabi.
Your basic Y hanger. Good thing Joan Crawford ain't around. A good writer never goes anywhere without his notepad. That key really comes in handy when I want to get into my room. My wallet. Prince James's calling card.
Hello? Steward's residence?
This is Gabriel Knight calling for Prince James.
Yes. One moment, please.
Hey, I'm calling for somebody!
What in God's name?
I don't know why he was so
you must
loud.
be frantic. Let me explain. Last night, someone came into the bedroom through the window and took your son. I followed them, but I couldn't catch up. They went to the train station and boarded a train for Toulouse. I believe they got out of a little place called Cuiza.
They had nothing to lose,
next.
Cuiza? Near Rennes-le-Château?
Yes. You know it?
Gabriel, thank you very much for informing me. I must think for a moment, please. I'm afraid our investigation of the night visitors will have to be postponed. I'll send down some men to look into the kidnapping.
Wait a minute. What makes you think the night visitors weren't involved?
I don't have time to explain. Keep your eyes open until my men arrive, if you would. I'll send Miss Nakamura along. Oh, and naturally, your travel expenses and the fee we discussed will be taken care of.
Oh, that's not important.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight. Perhaps I will call on you again when I have time for such matters.
Goodbye.
Well.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
I don't hear anything. Maybe he's got a long-winded telephone partner. Then again, maybe not. That one's occupied. That'd be kinda rude. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Jean. Oops. Clicked outside the window. Pike a boo. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Easter egg. When you activate the literal Easter eggs, there are a few places where you can actually click on something and an Easter egg will show there and something weird will happen. Jean does a somersault like that. If Emilio is sitting there reading in the newspaper, when you do the Easter egg on him, he'll turn the newspaper into a boat and puts it on his head like a hat. Then he grows a clown nose, which makes the clown horn honk, and then he floats in the air. Don't ask. These things happen. For reasons.
Shouldn't that painting be in the dining room? No, that would make too much sense.
Another one you can do is when there's the rooster outside. If you click on that and do the Easter egg, the chicken will meow. Meow, meow. I'm a cow. I said meow, meow. I'm a cow. Day 1. 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Ladies? I'm so glad that she's making Estelle do all the hard work.
There you are, ladies. I greatly appreciate your understanding.
I'm sure you'll be able to repay us somehow, Mr. Baza, when the time comes. Move along now, Estelle. I really must rest.
Thank you, Mr. Bowser.
Yeah, she must
thank you, Miss Styles.
She must be very exhausted after all the thinking that she did in the museum. You know, just reading things. And making conclusions. Packed very lightly now, did you?
Mosley said his room number was 33, so I guess this one's his. God, how long can it take to dry those 3 or 4 strands of hair?
Still poking fun at Mosley going bald.
I've been waiting to get you alone, Maddie.
Oh, Wilkes.
I don't like to brag in front of the others, but I think you're going to be surprised at how this tour turns out. Might bring some fame your way.
I don't remember who is
Are
played.
you implying, Monsieur
plays
Wilkes, that you intend to
Monsieur
find the
Wilkes.
treasure this trip?
But then is
You
Jennifer
will have
Hale.
my full attention when you do.
You don't believe me?
I think Wilkes
I
is
got
played
this
by
theory,
Corey
see?
Burden.
Monsieur Wilkes.
Like these are two
everyone has a
legendary
theory.
voice actors right
Yeah,
here, these two.
but they ain't got what I got. You can write that up and take it to the bank.
Really? And what do you have that is so unusual?
Why don't you come by my room tonight and find out? I got this big piece of equipment.
Of course you have a big piece
Oh,
of equipment.
je comprends. However big your equipment, monsieur, I've no doubt seen something very much like it before. Besides, I probably have other plans.
But yeah, Badan is Genevieve Ale. And I think Wilkes is played by Corey Burden. Two legendaries right here. I mean, that's it. This game has great voice acting. We got plenty of legends. Tim Curry, Jennifer Hale, and Corey Burden in the same room. I mean, Jennifer Hale has been everywhere, especially in the 90s. And Corey Burden has been everywhere since the 80s. Who else was in this that is famous? Well, there's René Aubergenois. We got two people from Star Trek. René Aubergenois is Odo in Deep Space Nine, and our main villain of the game is played by none other than Q himself, John Delancey, who's also on Discord in MLP Film, but
Huh. I haven't seen that guy before.
except just now. Enjoying your whatever that's supposed to be, and yet you spilled on the cloth. Pig.
Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Gabriel Knight.
Knight, eh? Wilkes is the name. John Wilkes.
Australian?
That's right. And you're a Yank.
If you mean American, yeah. But there are certain branches of my family tree that'd shoot you for that one. Are you with the tour?
Yeah, I'm with the tour. Look, I'm all for being friendly like, but my lunch is getting cold.
Oh, sure. We'll talk later.
I think your lunch is already cold the way you're just poking.
Stay a while. Stay forever.
You ate the Spidey fruit model subscribers, so I'm immune to ads. I'm not sure if that's how it works. I mean, that would be more like Twitch fruit. Because Spidey fruit would mean that you're me. Or something about me. That is Why am I thinking how freaking devil fruits work? Especially weird ones. But then again, it's One Piece, so...
Oh, baby, watching Madeline eat has its moments, but I probably have better things to do. Probably.
You know, Gabriel has always been a sleazeball and a creep when it comes to the ladies in the games, but that comment is the weirdest one. Like, watching somebody eat is like the sexiest thing ever? What? Ugh.
Hey, Madeline, how's lunch?
Satisfactory, Monsieur Knight. Will you be dining, or are the prices here, kinda steep?
Oh, if I get hungry, I'll eat.
Gabriel's
Don't worry
Kano.
about it.
I will try not to, fret.
Great conversation. Great conversation. I've had enough of this anyway. Look, we're gonna get company! Now you put me in the mindset that I have a devil fruit that grant me the ability to make anyone twitch by touch. Jesus. I wouldn't put that aside that there's some devil fruit would exist. Actually, I'm more disappointed that such a fruit doesn't exist yet in One Piece. Send the idea. We have an idea for you. A devil fruit that makes people twitch. When you just touch them, they go... Or maybe the twitch makes the person who eats the devil fruit twitch, so they become like an earthquake person. They just lay down on the floor and start vibrating so hard that it starts breaking the ground. Just imagine that power. They grab onto you, start twitching, and you just start vaporizing. Because of the vibration just causing your molecules to break. Man, that would be a powerful devil fruit. It would destroy the freaking world in 2 seconds. I mean, there are so many dangerous, powerful devil fruits out there. Luffy being one of the strongest ones, after all.
That must be the church.
Are you sure about that? I mean, it kind of looks like a church.
Woo, that yellow tile certainly makes its presence felt. There's some art above the door.
No, don't. Yep. I wanted you to read. We can't read that? I thought we could. Oh. This one.
There are some words written over the door. Don't look at me. They didn't teach Latin in the New Orleans school district.
We need a Google Translate. Hang on. Domus mea domus orationis vocabitur terribilis est lossus iste. Hig domus Dei est et porta coeli. My house shall be called a house of prayer. This Jesus is terrible. Eh? He is the temple of God and the gate of heaven. Terribilis est lossus iste. I'm sure I wrote it correct. This guy is terrible. Is that an Easter egg? I think that the text there, Terribilis est locus iste, is supposed to be an Easter egg because it says this guy is terrible. Sounds like the Whoville Christmas Carol.
Chi è colpevole di questo sacrilegio?
May I be of service, monsieur?
Par ce signe tu le vaincras? Could you tell me what is meant by this?
It means, by this sign shall you conquer it.
It? What is it?
Epic.
The proper phrase is par ce signe tu vaincras.
It's it.
By this
What
sign shall you conquer. Meaning, naturally, the sign of the cross.
It's it.
I am aware that there's been a slight modification. Yes.
It's it.
To what end? What is the it to which the words refer?
It's
Monsieur,
it.
the Abbé Saunière designed this statue. What he meant by this, or by any of the decorations in the church, we can only surmise.
I see. If that is your answer, then you cannot be of service to me. Good day.
Monsieur?
It's it. What is it? Song Epic by Faith No More? Only me? Sad face.
And I thought that only American tourists were that rude.
Well, you're not Italian, so...
Hi, are you with the tour?
Si, signore. And who are you?
My name's Knight. My friend Mosley is on your tour.
Ah, I am Buchelli. Vittorio Buchelli.
Nice to meet you. How'd you like the tour so far?
I am enjoying it. Yes, thank you.
Did you get in late last night, Signor Buccelli?
Signore. Yes, it was quite late.
Did you drive, or...?
I took a train.
Oh, yeah? I came in last night by train. What train were you on?
From Naples.
So, what do you think of the church?
It isn't a church. They should make that clear.
It's not a church?
No, this parish was closed years ago. The building is a tourist attraction, nothing more.
It's very unique and real.
Do you know anything about the Holy Grail being around here?
The Grail is a story, nothing more.
Did you, did you come to look for the treasure?
Treasure? Signori, please.
Oh, you don't think there is a treasure?
I would be very surprised.
Then how come you took the tour?
Well, the history of the area and the fable of the treasure, these interest one, no?
No, not really.
Then why are you here?
Oh, yeah, the history, sure.
Nice recovery there, Gabriel.
He looks like a math teacher I had once, which explains why I never liked math.
Same here. I actually had in high school a teacher who looked exactly like a bear here. Ain't no lie. Tried to learn algebra. Didn't go well. Then I went back to simple math. Didn't go well. But yeah, he actually does look like if you give him a shave, like a full shave, hair brown, white shirt, like a AVG and nerd outfit, that would be the math teacher that I had back in the day.
Hey, how are ya? The name's Knight.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Like
Knight.
Are you the priest here, or...?
People call me the Abbé, yes. The names Arnaud. Abbé Arnaud.
He's also a familiar son, the voice actor who plays Abbé Arnaud. Can't remember who it is. Let's see. I mean, since I'm here, might as well. It wasn't Corey Burton who plays John Wilkes. It's Richard Doyle. Richard Doyle was also in some famous stuff. Like he plays the Fury in Metal Gear Solid 3. Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh yeah, and Pius Augustus in Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. And Mobius in the Blood Omen games. I'm sure that Corey Burton is Larry Chester. Right. Corey Burton is in this game, just different character. And Emilio Bazza is played by Billy West. I think Billy West would be more known to people by, let's see, Fry, Dr. Zoidberg, Zach Brannigan, like all these Futurama characters. That's all Billy West.
This is quite a place. I haven't seen many churches this, colorful.
I assure you, it is unique.
Very.
Saint Mary Magdalene's is quite ancient, but Abbé Saunier restored it in the 1890s. It is his spirit you see around you.
Was he colorblind?
Nice.
Maybe he was colorblind or just a horrible decorator. I mean, so many clashing colors and styles in here.
You don't see churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene very often.
Ah, but the Magdalene cult was quite strong in the old days, particularly in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
The Magdalene journeyed to the south of France after the death of Jesus. She lived here for many years. In fact, you can visit her remains at a church near Marseille.
Ah, I had no idea. The Holy Grail has been linked to this area, is that right?
The connection is nearly as old as the Grail legend itself. What have you read on the subject?
Not much. Arthurian legends aren't really my thing. But it's supposed to be a cup that contained the blood of Christ, isn't it?
A vessel that contains the blood of Christ, yes.
Do you think the Holy Grail is behind the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
It is possible.
Do you know of anyone in this area that has a particular interest in the Grail?
Besides myself? No one that I can think of. Of course, the treasure seekers who visit the valley are often interested in the Grail.
What do you mean by the Magdalene cult?
A cult of devotion. It's still quite strong in this area, despite the best efforts of the Catholic Church. Did you know that most of the famous Black Madonna images were not images of the Virgin Mary at all, but of the Magdalene? The Church wanted to downplay the role of Mary Magdalene, so they called her a prostitute and insisted that all the Black Madonnas were really the Virgin Mary.
But the Black Madonnas usually show a mother and child, don't they? If the woman's Mary Magdalene, who's the child?
Excellent question, Mr. Knight.
Do you know much about the Templars?
I know the basic history. There are a few Templars buried in the cemetery, no? But, yes. I think I'll refer you to a young scholar staying in the house near the Château de Blanchefort. His name is Larry Chester. He says he's working on a Templar book.
Okay, thanks.
And let me know if he's helpful at all, will you?
Sure.
Remind me, is this the same guy who runs the vineyard? Nope. That is Montreux. Montreux is the one who runs the vineyard. This is Abbé Arnaud who runs the church here.
Do you think that there's a treasure around here?
Of course there's a treasure, but it will not be found by just anyone. Let those who have ears hear.
Right.
And let those who have eyes see, and let those with mouth talk, and let those with a nose smell, and let those with skin touch, and let those with a third eye see the future. And let those who have a butt fart, yes. And let those with legs walk. And let those with hands clap. And let those with a very noisy mouth shut the fuck up already. We get it. Jokes. Stop it. Abbé Arnaud. Now, let's take a look around, shall we?
The Magdalene washing Jesus' feet. They just don't make women like that anymore. It's Joseph holding the infant Jesus. Madonna and child. It's kind of a Catholic thing. There's a tower on top of the altar. Okay. Mary Magdalene in some kind of a cave. A skull, a book, and a cross made from a tree with living branches. Huh. A communion cup. Jeez. The last time I took communion, I didn't even have facial hair. Not that I have much now.
Yeah, you don't have any, even now.
It's a big pulpit kind of a thing.
It's a podium. And also a nice picture of Jesus on the door.
It's a big pulpit kind of a thing. I remember these Stations of the Cross from my catechism classes. This one shows Jesus with Pilate. Saint Anthony the Hermit. There's a fun-loving guy. Jesus carrying the cross. Jesus falls for the first time. They didn't wear much in those days, did they?
Well, they were in a different country that is hot and close to the equator, so they shouldn't wear too much.
Stained glass. It's a bit too Victorian for my taste, but Gracie loves the stuff.
What, does she eat it constantly?
Jesus and some women. Magdalene's probably one of them. Saint Germain. Never heard of her. Maybe she's the saint of relativity. Get it? Germain. Relative. Oh, never mind. Still on the way to the crucifixion. It's Jesus and John the Baptist. They look dusty. From the dark depths of my early religious training, I seem to remember something about Veronica and a veil. He falls again, or something. Father O'Brien would be ashamed at my memory. Jesus with some more women. No, don't remember who. I think this one is Jesus falling for the third time.
He's fallen, and he can't get up.
Sermon on the Mount, maybe? Sermon on the Mount, maybe? The soldiers take Jesus' clothes and throw dice for him. I remember that one. These really remind me of Gran. I should give her a call as soon as we get back to Rittersburg. Saint Roach. Nice legs. Maybe he's the patron saint of Gillette. Never mind. He's being crucified.
I like it that he's making these jokes to himself, and yet he tells himself to just never mind. Are you breaking the fourth wall here with your jokes?
I never did like these things, even way back when. Creeps me out. Then again, I suppose that's the point. Mary Magdalene. What a babe, huh?
Sure.
He's removed from the cross. Jesus is taken to the tomb. St. Anthony of Padua. And there's a kid coming out of a book. Scary. Almost enough to make you never pick up a book again.
No, I'd rather be picking the book again to see if there's more kids coming out of it, because that's kind of cool. Creepy way. Cool. Gotta love it when there's 2D models in a 3D game. Because no matter where you go, they will always stare at you. From no matter what angle you're looking at them. Ooh. Well, you're just a flat 2D character there. You don't even move. These statues are always staring at us.
That's a confessional, but it looks like it hasn't been used since Vatican II. I don't think they're still taking customers. What are they looking for? The last virgin in France? Buccelli says it means, by this sign you shall conquer it. Wonder how he knows.
It's in French, and he knows French.
Nothing like a little satanic imagery to make a church feel cozy. They're called pews. You sit in them.
Is that so? I see.
Fuel for the flock. trinkets for the Trinity.
Pennies for a thief.
Hey, I got enough sins already, thanks. They got brochures, but they're in French.
Don't you mean brochures?
You got any of these in English?
Not at the moment, but I have some on order. If Monsieur would check back tomorrow.
Sure.
Things have moved. That's usually what the clock ticking means, that now things are different somewhere.
Buccelli admits he came in late. Says he took a train from Naples.
Hey, Skim.
All right, you hairball. What are you really doing here? You didn't know anything about my tree.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey, you don't know everything about me.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I was here first. So what's your excuse?
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
A baby? What the hell are you talking about, Knight? I ain't heard no baby.
All right, this is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Cowiza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow, this is really interesting.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about, vampires? Or did I hear something funny?
Nothing funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them, but they take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh, you don't believe in that crap, do you?
Mose, you have no idea.
Well, the kidnappers are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what. First of all, there's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at an empty plate there.
Y'all got in last night, didn't you? Maybe one of you was on that train. Or maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
You're right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's going on with that whole thing? And, what about Grace?
I'll tell you. Don't rush me.
That one I heard very clearly. Peekaboo.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
I bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Knight?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, Bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat you to it.
Yeah, it's the worst way to talk about any woman. Just any. It's bad. Hey, don't worry about it, Jesse.
Mose, do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail? No, not really. Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much.
Only that it's a grail that is holy.
About this Schottenjäger thing. You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast. God, what a sick freaking mind you got.
Yeah. Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. Supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I've been working out. Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary. Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Oh, ha. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No. The journals go way back to 900 A.D., and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean. Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, mostly.
I guess Gabriel is more of an Event Horizon type of guy.
So, how'd you find out about this tour anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
Since when do you read?
Like
Period.
you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh, ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
I mean, he wrote 2 books already. Been there and done that.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château? You have a theory?
Not really.
Madeline says everybody has a theory.
Oh, that Madeline. Whew. Oh, what a babe, huh?
Yeah.
2 real men here.
Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the treasure. Is that why you came? To find the treasure?
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lark.
But what do you...
Speaking of Madeline, now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she's got going? Man, whew.
I wasn't speaking about Madeline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, nice area, though, isn't it?
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
Now, the guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
Unfortunately, the poor guy looks exactly the same.
I'd say he's shorter than he was in the first game, and he's not voiced by Mark Hamill. So, not the same mostly we know. Nice to know that he's still got the golden jacket, though.
God, is he still wearing that gold blazer? I can't believe it hasn't fallen to shreds by now. Must be all those tough polyester fibers.
So it's a leisure suit?
I don't think I'd see any more if I did it again. I'm gonna take off. You want to look around with me this afternoon?
This afternoon? Nah, I got some things to do.
What could you have to do? You're on vacation.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started, even.
Oh, by the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Yeah. See ya.
Mum's the word.
Guess Emilio was thirsty.
In the corridor, next to Mosley's door. Time to go out. 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mostly Thursday. Mostly.
A bike? Man, I need one of those.
We've got ads coming in.
I think it's a bookstore. If I look at it for too long, I'll have to go back up to the room.
Yeah, we can't look at it, but there's somebody up on the tower there. Even though I can click on them. Judging from who it might be, I think that's Bukele.
The books are all old and French. Curtains in matching fabric, how suave. Seats at the window, hence the name Window Seats.
Hey, by smart. Smarter than me. Yep, it was Bukele.
Buccelli sure gets around.
I'm sorry.
Especially for someone who doesn't want to be here.
Buccelli.
Signore Buccelli, hey, what's up?
Hello, Mr. Knight. I was just taking in the view. It's a lovely view up here, no?
Yeah, especially with binocs. See anything interesting?
Only God's splendor, my friend.
Oh, right. That.
I talk about nature.
It's just a decorative post, I guess.
Have you noticed how sometimes the game lags a lot? Especially when we have conversations with people and the game starts like stuttering, like the FPS goes down.
Windows. Hey, I bet those come in handy.
The reason why it slows down is because of the captions. I just wanted to test it out of what it's like if I don't have the captions on. I mean, it works faster, but no captions.
We're really on the edge of town back here. We're really on the edge of town back here.
I mean, the more text there is...
We're really on the edge of town back here.
The more text there is on the screen, the slower the game goes. It's one of those bugs that they have in this game.
It says, keep out, more or less. Villa Bethania, personal residence constructed by Saunier. He's the one who got rich and started the rumors about a treasure.
Private property, do not enter. Personnel résidence constructed by Saunier. I think they put the accent on the wrong E there. It's a résidence jusqu'à ce mord.
That looks like a private home.
Makes you wonder how many people actually live here, and why we never see them on the streets. Guess not much to do around here. I mean, I can play. This game can be played in the Voodoo too. But I remember having problems to actually get a run in that. What I'm using is just a different kind of launcher that lets me play the game in an 800, 600 resolution, which is fine for me. Because I don't mind it. The problem is, maybe in the DG Voodoo 2 and the subtitles won't slow down the game. But like I said, I've had problems making the game work to run in windowed mode on DG Voodoo 2, or even just make it work, period. I mean, I even played the game like this before, last time, using this launcher thing. Since it works just fine. Minus the slowdown of the captions. That's the only problem that it has.
It's a moped rental shop. Oh, check out that Harley. Wow, I'd love to drive that baby. What a pathetic excuse for a bike.
Well, not much of a bike because it's in pieces.
I need to rent a bike. A trash heap. That's one way to draw a crowd. Of flies, anyway.
Catch a ride!
That must be where they repair the bikes. Great! They're open! Great! They're open!
Great. They're open.
Hey, how you doing? I want to rent a bike.
Oui. Your passport, please. Monsieur Knight, you are not with the tour group? I do not see you on my list.
Nope. I'm on my own.
Ah, I am sorry, monsieur, but most of my fleet is reserved for the tour group.
What?
I have one little bike left, monsieur, but she is nothing grand. I show you. Here she is.
This piece of crap? Oh, come on. I was kind of hoping for this baby. Ooh, what is this, a WW2 Army issue?
Oui, but the tour group reservations were made first. It is this little bike, monsieur, or nothing.
Well, who gets the Harley?
Whoever chooses it first, monsieur. If none of the others want the large bike, you may have it.
Oh, yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Well, let me know what you decide.
It's a reservation list for the bikes. I'm not on it.
Monsieur Pukeli and Monsieur Wilkes have gotten theirs. So it's just Styles, Howard, Mosley, and Baza.
Well, I'm not on the reservation list, but I know someone who is.
I really wouldn't call this a moon logic puzzle. It's just a tough puzzle.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Talk about your big hair. I noticed y'all moving suitcases around upstairs. Was there a problem with your room?
Oh, my, yes.
But that wasn't why we moved,
my.
Lily.
Yeah.
No?
Mr. Baza kindly offered to exchange with us.
He's a Muslim, you see, wanting to be facing east and all that. Well, Estelle and I are very much in favour of supporting the cultural differences between us, aren't we, darling?
Yes, Lily. And it's a much nicer room. It's larger and has a balcony.
Of course, I do appreciate the sacrifice. But then there are two of us and only one of Mr. Baza. And I'm sure he's used to stuffier quarters. Middle Easterners so often are, you see.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Not sure about that comment.
Hey, free food.
Rather free candy.
They need to get some of my dad's paintings in here. These are a bit too happy for my taste.
There you go.
Now, what is it, Knight?
Say, you got a passport, Mose?
Right here, doofus. Why?
Oh, just want to make sure you
Duffus.
keep it on you. You know what they say about hotel rooms in Europe?
No. What do they say?
Don't leave your passports in them.
Right. Well, Maddie already told us to keep them handy, but thanks so much for your concern.
You're welcome.
See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
All right, you dickhead. Just to make sure that if I fail, I can try again. Eat fat first, don't succeed, try again.
Oui, Monsieur Knight?
I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere.
It's a black magic marker.
And 3, 2, 1, yoink! Mine now, bitch.
Buzzers for the hotel rooms. Gee, talk about high tech. Buzzers for the hotel rooms. Gee.
Ding dong.
If I could get him to stop somewhere for a minute.
Here comes Sneaky Gabriel. There's the passport. He dropped it on the floor, on the carpet, and still stuffed it in his mouth. Mostly you are a pig. Cartoon. Easter egg.
I better get out of here before Mount Everest returns.
Mount Everest.
No thanks.
Why doesn't anybody want to eat syrup by itself? Although I haven't really tasted maple syrup that much, so I'm not sure about the flavor. I mean, I have tried it before, but I don't remember what it tasted like. Maple syrup. La musette.
So, where did Saunier get his money from?
If I could answer that, monsieur, do you think I'd be sitting here?
That's a good point.
I suppose this hat might be useful after all.
I mean, you did say that it would be something that mostly it would wear. 100 points. I'm sorry. 100 points.
Arnaud is at home. The Abbé left his spritzer behind. Spritzer behind?
Spritzer? I hardly know her.
Minimalistic gardening. Kind of like my approach to relationships. And what exactly would I do with that?
Woo, Madeleine Patin?
It's for a worthy cause.
A worthy cause. And also there's an Easter egg in one of these. There's Pierre Francard, 1865 to 1899. Something that we can't read. Abigail Charissy, 65 and 93. Nothing. Let's see what else we got here. Dec de Razfe, 1707 and something. Can't really read. Jacques Girard, 1792 to 1861. Kurt Cobain, 1969 and 1997. They got the years wrong, but yeah, that's the Kurt Cobain reference. Apparently, whoever did these textures here was a fan of Kurt Cobain and Nirvana. Now, let's take a look at the things that we've got so far.
It's Mosley's gold Caldwell Banker style blazer. He's had this since the Saturday Night Fever premiere.
Long time, huh?
The coat's a start, but if I really want to do a Mosley look, I'm gonna have to put some stuff with it. I'm not really a hat person myself. That's more like something Mosley would wear. It's starting to come together.
That outfit looks pathetically Mosley-like, but my face is still way too good-looking. Mosley's passport. Unfortunately, I don't look a thing like him. That is, it's fortunate most of the time, but it's less than ideal at the moment. And some people think I give America a bad name.
How about we do something with the passport?
That's better. The mustaches should help disguise the obvious disparity between his face and mine. Unfortunately for Mose, things aren't quite that simple in real life. Nope, those don't work together. That outfit looks pathetically Mosley-like.
Face is still too good looking.
It's a long piece of masking tape, still sticky too.
So here's the infamous part of this puzzle. I mean, not only do you need to try to make yourself look like Mouse-Laid would, but to complete the disguise, just having the outfit is not enough to disguise ourselves. Like, I already made the marker. With the marker, I drew mustache on Mosley's photo. So now all we need is a mustache.
That shed looks like it hasn't seen the light of day in a couple of years. Reminds me of a garage I had once. It's padlocked. No problem. I'm sure the residents wouldn't mind. I don't think I need to bust my way into that shed. It's probably just full of spider webs.
My kind of place.
I don't want to look too hard. I might see something embarrassing in there. A black cat. How appropriate. That cat's got some major black fur going. I might be able to use some of that. Now that's what I call weathering. Some people pay a fortune to get this stuff to look like that.
Pet the kitty. That is one very black cat because I don't see its eyes. Now, what's wrong with your face? Oh, there's the eye. Sunken into the ship. Sunken into the ship. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. There are eyes, but they're sunken into the skull. I mean, look at that derpy face. That's not a cat. That's a demon. Let's pet it anyway. Shit.
You try to share a little human kindness, and what does it get you?
What?
That's a tight squeeze, but the cat hasn't left any fur behind on those boards. He might, though, with a little help.
Well, let's give it a little help. Let's put this tape there. Where? How did you even get there? Like, well, the cat is magic.
I kinda like that squeezing through the hole bit. I wonder if I could get him to do it again. He doesn't look real thrilled to see me. I can't get up there.
Well, we could do one thing with the cat. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Not letting us pet you.
The cat ran through there. Pretty tight squeeze, too.
And voila.
It worked.
The fear of the little shop.
I think that'll pass for a black mustache, but it's not gonna stay on my lip without help, despite my intense animal magnetism. Possibly. But that fur isn't gonna add a darn thing the way it is.
Well, let's add something to it. Syrup.
It's a black mustache. Sort of. It's crude, but it just might work.
And ta-da!
Now that's a Mosley outfit.
An awful hat, his golden blazer, and a cat fur mustache with syrup. Perfect disguise. Time to become mostly. Why is there a shoot icon? Hey, Asp.
I don't have a gun.
Guess we're not stealing the back.
I'm not gonna be able to charm my way into that Harley. I'll have to think of something else. No peeking. Hey, is this where y'all rent mopeds?
Oui. May I see your passport? Ah, Monsieur Mosley. Yes, I have a reservation for you. One moment.
Nice ponytail, by the way, Gabriel.
You may have any bike in the lot, monsieur.
I can. Heck, I guess I'll take this big old hog hair. How much is that?
100 francs a day.
Looks like we got us a deal.
There you are, monsieur. You pay when you return the bike.
Golly, thanks.
But wait, the tour group gets my special treasure chest package. You get the binoculars and the shovel with that.
Oh, great.
Best of luck, monsieur. If you strike it rich, you will remember poor little Bigot, will you not?
That's right. I will not. Thank you so much.
Whew, man, the things I'll do for a decent back. Oh, I better put this stuff back before Mosley has a conniption.
I think you should also clean up his passport. I mean, the real Mosley doesn't have a friggin' mustache. I'll go get the Harley.
I'll go get the Harley.
Some people riding around. Prise transition.
Good thing that sign's there, or I'd swear this was a garage. Knight. Gabriel Knight. I'm not sure what all these buildings are, but I don't think they're connected to the station.
Usually, my dear Gabriel Knight, those are called houses.
I'm not sure what all these buildings... I doubt there's anybody in there that can help with the case.
They probably could, but I don't think they speak English.
Wow, classic chassis. I wonder if that guy runs the taxi service. He might have been around last night.
Anybody want an Easter egg? I know I do. If you go to this ashtray that has fallen...
Looks like someone was a bit too eager to flick. Looks like someone was a bit too eager to flick.
There's a piece of
There's
paper.
a piece of paper in the sand. Why are you poking around in ashtray sand? Oh, ha ha.
A lovely red herring Easter egg.
There's a girl in the ticket booth. That's helpful.
There's a girl in the ticket booth. La 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 la. It's a girl in the ticket booth. La la. Boney M. Girl in the ring.
Hello there, mademoiselle.
Bonjour. Where is it you wish to go?
I'm already there. I want to ask you a few questions.
Oui. All right.
Do you have a record of a man getting off the Naples train last night?
There was no train from Naples last night, monsieur. We have very limited service.
Is that so?
Nice freckles.
What trains did come in?
We have a set schedule, monsieur. The trains are listed on the board.
The only Boney M songs I know are Rasputin and Daddy Cool. Not Girl in the Ring. Rivers of Babylon. Sunny. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down. Yeah. I listened to a lot of Boney M back in the day.
What other trains had passengers disembark last night?
I mean, those were their big hits.
There was one passenger from Rome, none from Madrid, two from Nice earlier in the day.
Great, thanks.
Raw Rasputin.
Did two men with a trunk come in from Paris yesterday evening?
We had
And also
three
Ma Baker.
arrivals last night from Paris, but I have no idea who they were.
Do you know where they went?
Mais no. We only keep a record of the number who arrive, and only that because there is some talk of cutting service to Guiza. We have few visitors, and most of them come by auto.
I totally forgot Ma Baker as well. That's a Boney M song. Ma Baker, she come. Grabbed all their sons. Ba 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 ba. Ma Baker. She knew how to die. Ma Baker. Ba 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 ba.
It's a list of arrivals. Those are the trains you can catch from here. Daily, Paris and Bordeaux, Tuesday and Thursday, Rome and Madrid. Not a lot of options if you want to leave Coiza. The departures won't help me much. My gut instinct tells me the baby's still in the area. It's a list of arrivals. Yesterday was Wednesday, so the only trains that came in were from Nice, Paris, Madrid, and Rome. There is no Naples route.
In other words, Buccelli is lying. Either he didn't take the train at all, or he didn't take the one he says he took. It's a list of arrivals and departures. I don't think the help would appreciate that.
Billets.
Either that means tickets in French, or they've got a side business going in munitions.
By the rivers of Babylon. Allô, monsieur. What a beautiful day, eh? Oh. HMS? Her Majesty's ship? I didn't think that this taxi would belong to the British Navy.
The owner wouldn't like it. Besides, I prefer the back.
Hi there. Oh, it's you. Haha. You are feeling better, I hope. That was a nasty bump you had on the head last night.
You mean Ben?
Sure. You took me over to Rennes-le-Château, right?
Yes, you must remember the car. You said it had a smell like the, garlic. Probably my dog Fifi. He loves to eat the garlic and then he
farts. Yeah, well, thanks for jogging my memory.
Oh, it's my pleasure, monsieur.
What an interesting voice René Aubergenois has here for this character.
You were here last night. Did you see two men with a trunk come out of that station just before I did?
Yes, but they didn't need a ride from me.
No? What'd they do?
They drove off, monsieur.
Yes, but how? Did they have a car parked here?
No. Well, yes, I guess it was parked at the time.
Could you tell me exactly what you saw? Two men with a trunk came out of the train station and...
I'm having a hard time remembering.
An hard time to remember. Shut up, cow. And also, there's a cow somewhere?
My memory needs more help than that, monsieur.
Even the cow agrees.
Très bien. Now, I tell you.
Très bien.
There was waiting a car, monsieur. Maybe for an hour. Then the two men came out, they get in the car, and voila.
What kind of car?
Very nice, very fine. It does not smell like the garlic, this car.
What was the make?
It was a sedan. As to the make, my eyes are not so good.
You want more money?
No, monsieur. My eyes are really not so good.
Oh, well, what about color?
Black, very black, this car.
And the driver?
Not old, well-dressed. Oh, and the trunk. Like it was the Queen's china they handled that trunk. Into the back seat it went, not even in the boot.
One more thing. Which way did they go?
The same way I took you, monsieur. Toward Rennes-le-Château.
Where the heck is this cow? Is it inside the station, or...?
They must watch the tracks from up there. Why is another matter.
No, I think there's a cow over there. Unless you're the cow. Let's ride. Still those two going around. Chateau de Planfort. Binoculars and shovel.
I have that shovel on the bike if I decide to use it. The binocs came with the Harley. Well, you see, they make things that are far away look real close like.
Follow him.
He pulled off at a little parking lot.
L'Ermitage. Can't forget to write this down.
FED039A is Wilkes's moped. Guess I should make a note of it.
Yes, you should.
Got it.
Ah. Madeline. Not gonna follow her. We gotta go talk with Wilkes. See what this thumping is all about.
What the heck is that thing? I'm thinking, but I haven't a clue.
Seismographic identifier thing stuff. You know, it sends down sonic booms into the ground and sends up an imagery of what's underground. Very rudimentary. It works. It's how they find dinosaur bones and corpses. Or worm agitator, yeah. I remember I painstakingly took a video or an animation of when a sandworm comes out of the sand in Dune, the Amiga version of Dune, or maybe it was the DOS version, but still, I took that part painstakingly on the video, because I had to use the video editor, painstakingly put the dots everywhere to make sure that I can take away the background of it. And while at one point Gabriel is talking with Wilkes here, especially mentioning the sandworms, that's when I insert that moment of the sandworm coming out of the sand at the intro of Dune. And not the movie, I mean the video game. And it's in there. Took me about 4 hours to put it into the video. And even today, the video has barely 20 views. All that work for it. Nothing. Nobody's seen the freaking joke that I put visually into the game.
It's Wilkes, the Australian.
It's Gabriel Knight, the taller guy. At least from this angle.
Hey, Wilkes, how's it going?
Peachy. What are you doing out here?
Just taking in the sights. L'Ermitage.
Taj. Cute.
Yeah, right.
Wilkes's computer. How does he get his big fingers on those little keys?
At least he's not using boxing gloves.
He's probably searching the web for the most macho contest results. You know, those are the guys who pick up automobiles with their teeth and cut off their own heads with chainsaws. He just looks the time.
The what now? Lift cars with their teeth and cut their own heads off with chainsaws? So the one who dies first is the winner?
This is obviously some sort of tourist site. This little cave has been identified as L'Ermitage on regional maps for centuries, but the origins of its ownership and usage remain obscure. Wow, that's fascinating. I'll have to write home about that one.
That's because I am not a Mexican wrestler and called Strong Bad. Not to mention I don't have the cheat.
No thanks. The last time I went poking around in a cave, I ended up with hair on my palms.
What do I have against boxing gloves? Well, I can't type with boxing gloves on. That's the only thing I got against them. If I had them on me, I wouldn't be playing this game.
Looks like a cave to me.
That's because it is a cave?
Pillars outside a cave? Maybe L'Ermitage means weird-ass architecture.
First he wouldn't learn German, and now he refuses to learn French. That's American for you. Or rather, that's Gabriel Knight for you. Ignorant.
Say, mind if I ask about your machine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on. What is it? You trying to call a giant sandworm or what?
For your information, Knight, this is highly delicate scientific equipment.
Yeah, so is a worm thumper.
See? He mentions it. Worm thumper.
So, see anything headed this way? Should we head for the rocks?
Shut the hell up, Knight.
Now you should be getting your hooks so you can ride it. The spice must flow.
Look, it's a giant worm. Get out the harpoons.
Ah, for Christ. This is a seismic survey machine, Knight. Now shut the hell up before I thump you.
A seismic survey machine? What's it do?
Forget it, Knight. Get your own damn theory.
I don't remember exactly what part of the conversation where I put the sandworm popping out of the ground.
You really think there's a treasure out here?
Oh, there's a treasure, all right, mate.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
You know what Sonia's girlfriend said, don't you? People are walking around on go and don't even know it. The Romans mined here, and back then, they knew how to use slave labor, right? Plus all them kings that was around here. Those guys had regular hordes of valuables, and some of it's bound to have gotten lost.
Well, I guess so.
And the bloke that finds it is going to be flat out stinking rich. And I'll tell you a secret, mate. That bloke is going to be me.
It's gonna be me.
So, you don't think the treasure's related to the Grail?
Holy Grail. Yeah, that's a right one. Did you know the Nazis crawled all over this valley looking for it?
No.
What a bunch of jackasses. Hey, I was thinking, if I find an old enough cup, right? Maybe one with some jewels and shit on it, I could pass it off for the Grail. Especially if it came from around here.
Gee, there's an idea.
Sure. If Hitler believed all that mystical crap, there's got to be somebody else who'll believe it. Maybe dish out some serious cash.
You mean the Romans having gold mines here in Rennes-le-Château? I don't remember that being true. I mean, there are a lot of things here that they explain that it is actually true to the area. But some of them are made up. I mean, Romans were in this area. That's for sure. But I don't... And the Visigoths and others are a real thing, but I'm not sure if they had much to do with Rennes-le-Château.
You seem pretty sure about finding that treasure.
That's right. But I ain't gonna tell you about it, so don't ask.
Don't worry, I won't. I'll just warn you about the sandworm that might be coming around here. Now let's park Gabriel's butt over here. Save the game.